Hello, if you ever wanted to make a shoulder pal, this is the video for you. I will tell you literally everything. I even had a little bit of a slight problem, which I will tell you how to avoid because it's horrible when you spend money on something, it just goes to waste. But yeah, if you have any problems as well, my Discord server will be in the bio, so you can always tag me and I can always support you in that. But this is just everything you should do, the best, easiest way to do it and what to avoid. So most of to make it, its majority is free. However, you do need the premium 1000 or the premium 2200. You also need to make sure your ID verified. So I literally just made this account today called Unicorns. I literally verified my ID, it did it straight away. I bought the premium as well. So what I'm doing is I'm basically now just going into the Roblox studio from my web browser. When you are on the create section, you can choose your experience. Everyone should start with a game, if not you can just easily make one. So after you've then gone into it, you want to make sure you have these plugins. Also, all these plugins are completely free. So the first one is load character. This will basically let you put your avatar into the game so you can like make a miniature version of it basically. The second one you will need is asset creator. This is by Stickmaster Luke. This will basically let you put your little avatar you've made and put it in, basically turn it into an asset. The third one you want is the UGC custom thumbnail. Now basically this will let you have a nice image so it's not just horrible, it'll be all zoomed in, you can see everything. So after you've done these, now you want to load your avatar into the game. So after you've then loaded your character in, I'm going to do my alt account. This is just because this is my profile picture on my YouTube channel, so I thought it'd be quite cute. So go on to Explorer, click your avatar. Then you want to go into properties and you'll see transformation. Go on to the origin, change the position to 0/0/0. The orientation needs to be 0/-180/0. Now this is because you're going to export it into Blender, and then if you move it to this will basically be right in the middle of Blender, so you don't like lose it, because if it's like some weird coordinates, it could be somewhere else in Blender, so far you won't be able to see it. After you've done that, you want to go into Explorer, right click your avatar and then do export selection. Save it into anything, maybe make some folders to make sure it's neat and clean. I'm going to hide my screen because I don't want to expose anything. After you've saved your file, you want to go into Blender. Blender is completely free, you can download it, it's very quick. This is how you can make UGCs. So after you open it, you want to go into General. You then want to delete the cube camera, like you don't need that whatsoever. Then you want to basically pop your character and pop it into Blender. So you want to go into File, Import, do a wavefront object, then choose a file that you just saved. So I feel like it's best to import it twice, because one can be your example to see what it would look like on an actual avatar, and then the other one can be turned into a shoulder pal. So first of all, to get the example one, you just import it, don't worry about changing any settings. But then when you import the second one, you just want to click the split by group. Now I will show you the difference between these two. So I'm just going to use the move tool on the left to just move it away. So with the split by group, you can basically pick each individual item. You can pick the hat, the head, you can move anything individually. If you don't, it's just one whole object. You can't move anything individually, it's just one thing. So this will be your example. The one that's split by group will be your little plushie shoulder pad you're going to make. So I'm just going to select everything. And I'm going to go on the top right, you see the little like circles, go on to the second last one and you can see all the imagery and everything. Then click S, it's basically going to scale it. You can just move your mouse to scale it down. And then if you go on the left, you can see the little move tool. You can just move it wherever you would like. You don't have to do this, but I just want to make it look like it's going to sit down. So if you go onto the little moons, go onto the one to the left, it will basically make it grey. Then go onto the little two squares and it will basically make it see-through, so you can see the legs and you can move them individually. I feel like it's easier to click these parts from the scene collection on the right. I found out that the little legs were the Nikki 1, 2 and 3. So I'm just going to select those and then rotate them and move it to where I would like. The rotation and the move tools, they're all just on the left. Now after that's done, I'm just going to view the image, which just deselect the two squares and then go into the second last moon again and you can basically see it. Now that's all done. Now you just want to place it into the Roblox studio. So now we can delete the example. Just go on the right, click your object and just click delete. Then you want to go into File, click Export and export it as an object. Then you're all done with Blender, you're almost finished. Just go into Roblox Studio, click Import 3D and you just want to select the file you just downloaded. After you've clicked the file, you will see your little character, you'll see the imagery and everything. You literally just click Import. Just wait a bit for that to load, and then when it's loaded you will see your cute little character. It's actually so adorable seeing it as like a mini version, but then after that you basically now want to put this onto a character. So you can load your avatar with the load character plugin, or you can just do what I do and I just moved mine around that I had originally. You then want to move your character next to your shoulder. If you feel like your character's not fitting on properly and you just want to move it a little bit, go onto model on the top next to home. Go onto where it says studs, it will say one stud, just move it to like 0.2 or anything and it will let you move it in smaller areas. So after that's done, I'm just going to rename the shoulder pal just so I don't get confused. Now this is where you're going to use the asset creator, so click that, click accessory, then just click your little like shoulder pal, click next, then click the avatar it's connected with, which is the big one. Then next, and then you want to do, it's the left shoulder it's on at the moment, so I just click that. I then click classic. Then it's all done, and then it will spawn like another little accessory. So my one just spawns above it, it'll be somewhere, but it will be called like default accessory or something. After that, you can now like test this. This is basically done now. You can just test it on like different characters. I tested it on my little character and then my big character again, and it seems perfectly fine. So now you just want to go into the accessory. You just want to maybe take a UGC thumbnail tool. This is the other plugin you downloaded, and you can take a nice photo of it so it's nice and clear. Apparently if you don't do this it can be really blurry and horrible, so this is just gonna like make it look nice. Then on Explorer, just click the accessory, right click and click Save to Roblox, and this is how you're basically going to publish it. So as long as you have the premium that you need, you can just write a cute title, a description, and then it says content type and you want to click avatar item. You then want to do asset category, you can then click the shoulder accessory, and then it's 750 Robux to publish it onto there. But then if you also want to then sell it onto the marketplace, you have to pay an additional 1,000 Robux. So just be wary about that. So I did buy premium. I then made a UGC and I got a warning for it. So I just wanted to explain that and what happened and what to avoid. So I just thought it'd be really cute to make a little guest shoulder pal. You know, loads of my videos have been on like guests and people who haven't been active in a while. So I thought it'd be so cute to kind of bring back, you know, the memories of guests and everything and to like wear it. I'd love that. But unfortunately that apparently gives you a intellectual property violation, which I think is like a copyright strike or something. So if you do see a character, maybe don't copy it, because that's what happened with me. I now know for next time to do that, or you'll basically just waste all your money. So just be wary about that. But let me know if you do make something, and good luck if you do. If you need any support, any help, just go into the description. My Discord server will be there. I'm always there to help if you need it. But good luck.